Looking a little cloudy today. It's supposed to rain out for the next 2 days. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. Today, as promised, we are working on the Svartpilen, and got a plethora of parts on their way. Some of the stuff is back ordered till the beginning of July. However, some of the stuff magically showed up yesterday, and it took 4 days from the time I ordered it to get here from South Korea. So there's some stuff on the table over there. We're not working on that yet. We're gonna work on something else. So we're gonna work on this today, and these are protection components. So the one thing I do want to say is I will leave a link in the description. It is on eBay. This company did an awesome job of packing and protecting everything and shipping it in the smallest box possible. This was all the packing material that was in here, along with all the bubble wrap that's on all this stuff. So what we're going to be working on today is a radiator guard, an engine cover guard, and a clutch guard. This thing is going to get some nice components on it. I'm going to try to avoid monkeying around too much with cheap parts. Those mirrors were about half price of the OEM ones, and I may eventually get the OEM ones, but I'm trying them out. I figured, what the heck, they got really good reviews, so we're gonna give those a try, and like I said, I may change those out for the OEM ones if I don't like them, or whatever the case may be. However, let's get started on these components, and we'll see how they work out. In this build series, wow, Blu-ray's excited. In this build series for these components, I'm going to try to do some unboxing and then narration. So I hope you guys enjoy this different type of editing that I'm going to be doing. I've been doing it on the last couple of videos, you may have noticed, and it seems to be working out okay. As I was saying earlier, these things were packed really well. So they're obviously more difficult to get out of their packaging when they take the time to do it properly. And there you go. This, I think it's aluminum or stainless. Let's give it the magnet test. It is a really nice component. It is not magnetic, so it is either aluminum or stainless. But it is pretty. The edges on it are really nice. Yeah. You can find the, cheap ones on eBay and Amazon and stuff, and I saw a bunch of those, but I couldn't do it. So we're going to put this part on first, and then we'll move on to the engine and clutch guard. Okay, it looks like this slides in there behind those two black covers, and it looks like the only thing I'm going to need is like a 10mm wrench. So let's test that theory out. I will say one of the concerns that I have with this piece is that it does block the airflow a bit. So I don't know if that's going to make the fan turn on more or what, but there is that aspect of it. Probably one of the easier components to install when you get your bike is one of these pieces. All this bolt-on stuff that they make for these things is pretty handy. So the hoses and stuff are going to hold the radiator in place in order to install this, it looks like. So we somehow have to get this behind these end covers. Oh, they just slide out of the way. Oh, they just snap right off. If I can do it with just one. Looks like it. That should hold it in place while we're installing it. I like to get all the hardware on there finger tight and then go back and tighten it. Habit from the past, because a lot of times the bolts and nuts don't line up if you try to do one at a time and tighten everything down like that. It also puts a lot of stress on the metal if you tighten everything one at a time without all of the other hardware on there yet. Just stuff you learn when you work on or build multiple vehicles. Simple enough modification here. Okay, that part's done. I'm pretty interested in this engine cover guard, so I think we'll work on that next. This comes with some hardware, looks to be stainless. Not cheap zinc coated stuff. Looks like it's got some instructions that come with it, some nice simple IKEA style instructions. It's packed really nice. Oh, this is a very pretty piece. Look at that. This looks like phenolic plastic or 3D printed plastic that's of high quality, and this appears to be stainless. A nice thick stainless piece. Very nice looking. Let me review the instructions here and we'll get this baby installed. So it looks like in the instructions here we've got to remove some case bolts. Looks like these two, and then you skip one, and then these two. And I believe they're 8mm. Yeah, they're 8mm. So we'll just do these one at a time so oil doesn't pour out of the motor. And then there's a washer on each of these bolts, and the spacers that it comes with sit behind the cover or the guard to space it out from the engine so it's not sitting right up against it. And the Allen wrench that you need is 5mm. The torque on these when I took them out was probably 12 to 15 foot-pounds if I were to guess. So I'm trying to replicate that on those bolts. Sweet. That was easy enough. Okay, let's move on to the clutch guard. Once again, this comes with some nice hardware, and it's really well packaged. It looks to be another printed or phenolic type plastic, and it comes with some more instructions. So this one looks very similar to the previous one, and it looks like we have some spacers that go in there on the back to space it off the engine once again. So let's go down to the motorcycle and get that installed. Okay, the instructions show this bolt, and this bolt being removed. Once again, they're 8mm. And just like the last one, you have a washer that goes on a front, and then a spacer that goes on the rear of the clutch guard. It looks like it fits in here like that. I don't know if you can see that, but they go in like that. These are really nice components, guys. These don't look cheap at all. It looks like somebody put some thought into it. They're very pretty. And they probably serve their purpose really well. It looks like they're made to slide on asphalt, so if you lay your bike down, they will get destroyed obviously, but it's better than having to buy a new clutch cover for your engine case. And once again, these were under, I don't know, 12, 15 foot-pounds of torque, it looks like. You don't need them gorilla tight. Just enough to match the factory specs. Awesome. Alright guys, we got the first few protection mods done. Very simple install, really nice components. I will leave links in the description for these. They are a vendor on eBay, but I really like these components. They turned out really nice. So, one other thing we're obviously missing. It looks like there's a factory skid plate on here, but I don't know how much I trust that. That's coming up though. I do have something on order. It's another thing that's on back order. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned for that. But yeah, these turned out really nice. They are sharp. Really nice components. But other than that, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. You guys are going to want to stay tuned. You're going to definitely want to see what this is. I haven't seen any YouTuber even come close to putting something like that on one of these. So we're going to take care of that this next episode. Leave me some comments down in the comments section. Share this video. Help the channel grow. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.